the ride. I was enjoying watching some of you pull up here tonight. Because some of you wanted to come to the comedy event. You came to the big one we had out in Plant City at First Baptist Church. But for some of you, this is the first time you have stepped foot into an Assembly of God church. And I could tell the Baptist cars because they were nervous, okay? They circled a couple of times. Should we go in? Should we go in? And I know, I understand. I grew up Baptist, okay? I grew up Baptist. Baptist and Assembly of God are very different, okay? You say, what is that? Okay, Baptists have no upper arm strength. We don't raise our hands, okay? I grew up Baptist. If I hold my hand up for more than about 15 seconds, I get chest pains. Is anybody else? Are you with me? Do you know what I'm talking about? And so that's just the way it is. And so I've been there too. And I'll tell you, when I'm a little nervous about it, what I do, I went to my workshop and I made these hands and I just put them on. I got a feeling we won't be back here again, Steve, right there. You gotta have fun. You gotta laugh. You gotta learn to lighten up. I had a lady come up to me one time. She said, well, obviously, Brother Williams, you can laugh all the time because you've not had the pain in your life that I've had in my life, or the pain in your life that other people have had in their lives. Because if you had that kind of pain in your life, you would not be able to laugh all the time. And I'm thinking, if I had that voice, I couldn't laugh all the time. You win. Maybe I haven't had all the pain in my life, but I'll tell you what I have had. I've had kidney stones. You ever had kidney stones? Who's had kidney stones? I was telling this story down at Resurrection Catholic a couple weeks ago at one of their senior functions. One of the guy came up to me. He said, kidney stones, that'll make a Catholic speak in tongues. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, that he said that. I didn't say that. He said that. But we've all had stuff happen to us. We've all had a flat tire in the drive-through lane at Wendy's. We've all worked the first half of the day with our dress caught in the back of our pantyhose. And I'm talking to you women too, not just the men. I won't mention the name of the church because Broadmoor Baptist Church in Shreveport, Louisiana is a great church. I was speaking that morning. I'm walking up the back steps. They have the big Romanesque columns out front, very fancy, upscale church. I'm coming up there, and out pops a little greeter, stood about that tall, sticks her hand out, and she says, you're visiting with us today, ain't you? I said, yes, ma'am, this is my first time here. She said, you're going to have a good time today because we got a guest comedian going to be here. I said, comedians? I love comedians. She said, you're the comedian, ain't you? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, you're the man of God that's going to break forth the word of life to us today. I said, yes, ma'am, I'll be breaking forth here real soon now. And she looked me up and down. She said, you are rather large. And by the way, let me say this. If you are a greeter, this is not a seminar on what to do, okay? All right? She said, you are rather large. I said, yes, ma'am. I go about 294 pounds. She said, that's fat. I said, yes, ma'am, but it's not my fault. I have a medical condition. She said, what's that? I said, I'm a forgetful bulimic. I binge, I forget to purge. She said, are you telling a joke? I said, well, obviously not. She said, don't you know that your body is the temple of the Lord? Don't you know your body is a temple? I said, yes, ma'am, and God's building a mega church right here is what he's doing. We got to have fun. We got to enjoy it.